It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Sprout in the air to start us off. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rip. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects.
Has room down the left sideline. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
Receiver in motion, going left. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Street, street, cowboy 80, 79. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Noel to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
18. What's that?
Higgins, the man in motion right. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that fourth down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down. On the return.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the air now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offense still line. This is second and 4. There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Down to the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the first. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
The motion at tight end left.
18. That's it.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cap pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. We're finding his back, Mixon. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Texans.
18. That's it.
Here's the handoff. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. This gets the 1st and more. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. first and 10.
Street, street, rear your 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Plowing up the middle. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Hurt, hurt. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what's up to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll go play action. Finds Stover. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And the Texans get it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a blocked extra point on the play. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hand off to the back. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, Nixon gets it. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. It's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing off the play fake. It's everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Jets go up by 12.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Jets bump the lead up to 13 points. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. From the gun, Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw by Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks. I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field.
Yo, can I go for this? Fuck it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Stroud's going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Turnover on downs.
From the set.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain. 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Ready up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Jets push the lead to 20.
34. Texans.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
And send him over right. Loading back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Oh, no.
Shotgun now, first round. On the move, headed right. Time for plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Oh, and...
Third and long for him here. Collins got it left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They send a receiver in motion right. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. They connect for the first. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a race down the right side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Mustang 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll throw off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's a good find from the Oklahoma rookie there, and it gives him a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18, 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Let's go at the 4. Touchdown, New York.
This is just crazy, bro. Nasty work.
To the halftime locker room. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Jets 41, Texans 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
The left side caught by Higgins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
All right. 18. What's that? Why, Tony.
Now it's Stroud. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. And that one goes off the left upright, but over the crossbar. Oh, it still goes through. That one is good. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. As this at the 6.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Brought in right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger. Hey, smash. 68. Buffalo 18.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Here he goes again. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Lightning,
to the right, he's got to slow. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on them. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. We've got a screen to the running back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Pierce up the middle. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Out, what's up? 18, what's up?
The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Stroud completes it quick. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
All right.
60 yards. 1st down, Houston.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets.
GG's, brother. GG's. Fuck this game.